So welcome guys di channel YUDIS Gaming guys ya. Kali ini kita akan bermain Genshin Impact cuy, yang dimana itu kemarin kita wajib ke padang gurun guys. Ini BTW banteng-banteng ini ngapain cok? Sumpah. Anjir, dicuekin kita guys. Orang ini ngapain guys? Kok ada orang fatui di depannya? Ini musuh kah? Coba. Wih, musuh dong anjir. Oke, terus. Wah, dikejar anjir. Dikejar cok. Gila, nggak sempet nih cok. Oke, ada orang fatui. Lari nggak sih? Let's go. Sampai sini anjir, kaget cok. BTW di mana nih ya? Mampus kok kan. Tertancap cok. Ini tanduknya guys. Ini ayo kalau berani woi. Dikejarnya guys, dikejarnya guys. Banting merah, banting coklat gitu. Oke, apakah dia bisa manjat di sini? Bentar. Oh, ada ini jadi cowok sumpah. Apain gue lari-lari anjir. Oke. Apa bisa dia perbuat di situ cuy? Mana temannya? Mana temannya guys? Mana temanmu? Woy? Oh, itu temannya udah mau pergi. Oh, itu temannya dua ya. Temannya di ujung cuy. Hah? Dia udah pergi juga? Loh. Udah pergi deh guys. Oke lah kalau gitu guys ya, kita fokus misi aja cuy. Dia udah pergi kayaknya di situ. Ya udah. Oke, udah sampai. Ini ngapain kita ke padang pasir guys ya, BTW. Oke, ada pintu gerbang raja. Oh, bertemu ini para apa? Siapa lagi nih, cok? Mereka lebih duluan tiba dari kita.
Uh-oh. Is it because Paimon
Is everything ready?
Absolutely. You brought fewer people than...
Bring him out.
Grandpa! Why is there only...
Raman, I've always thought of you as a man.
It's a one-for-one exchange. And let me put it this way. Agreeing to any kind of deal with the Dendro Archon...
You stay right there!
Oke, kenapa nih? Oh, momen epic cuy, epic momentos, epic momentos. Oh, anjir. Datangnya si Deya, cok. Gimana dia tuh? Pedang sebesar itu, guys. Tinggal diputar-putarnya aja lagi, guys.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, ini kakeknya siapa? Si kampret ini, cok, si bocil.
Don't you see this blade here? You coward! Why are your hands shaking? Wait a second! It's a...
Oke, gempa bumi katanya. Oke, kenapa kakek? Ih, kakeknya punya kekuatan dendro. Anjay, kekuatan dendro si kakek, cok. Sebesar itu, guys.
Paimon's dizzy.
This day's going just great.
What a news.
The sand dune collapsed. I saw an energy field. The village keeper protected us. It glowed green with dendro. Just like you said, it may well have been the remains of... the dendro Archon.
Grandpa? Grandpa?
Hey, look around you.
Did there used to be a temple here?
It seems that when the sand dune collapsed, it exposed these underground structures. The symbols on the gate belong to King Deshret's civilization. It could have been an underground palace in the distance.
Oh, a miracle. Praise King!
What's he doing here?
They must have fallen down here with us. Most of them seem in really bad shape, except for him. He got off...
Mind your head.
No, this isn't the time for conflict. Our exalted lord.
He's not actually gonna go in there.
As it happens, I want to take a look inside.
What are you doing?
Don't you think it's curious? 1 minute, Lesser Lord Kusanali's power protects us from harm, and the next, remnants, 2 major deities are vying to showcase their power to us. It would
Paimon thought you weren't interested in.
Indeed. In my view, gods are just a higher form of living being, or creature, you could say. New discoveries are always worth investigating. Whether they have anything to do with gods is neither here nor there.
Raman, what are you gonna do about your men?
I'll just let them lay here. King Deshret will take care of his people. Right now, I'm going and...
Oke, kita disuruh masuk guys ya. Masuk ke reruntuhan misteriusnya cuy. Oke, ini di depan ini berarti guys ya. Kita ke depan cena. Let's go, kita masuk aja langsung guys ya. Solo rank. Gas. Oke, nice, kita udah masuk cuy. Mereka lihat-lihat kiri kanan guys ya. Entah mau ngapain cuy.
It's full
Finishing
of
dulu
life
dengan
here.
kehidupan, kata si Saino.
This defies comprehension.
Tapi penuh dengan kehidupan.
And there's so many plants.
Tumbuhannya
It's
banyak
so
banget, bagus
pretty.
banget.
Sir Raman,
Tuan Raman.
Huh? Me?
do you see another Raman here?
Are you mocking me? What do you mean, sir?
Interpret it however you want. But there's something I'd like to draw your attention.
Whatever you say.
There's nothing to be angry.
It does seem kind of strange.
Oke, kita disuruh masuk lebih dalam cuy. Apa nih masuk? Oke, ini ngapa nih mas? Putar. Apa ini? Panduan upacara sebagai manusia fana. Sebagai manusia fana katanya lihatlah dari atas tuh ya, apa maksudnya? Lihat ke atas. Sebagai manusia fana lihat ke atas aula dan dengarlah panduan kudus dari Raja Desert. Dengarkan panduan kudus dari Raja Desert. Apa maksudnya cok? Setelah berpikir panjang ternyata kayak gini guys tuh. Jadi putar sampai tuh bersuara dia guys. Kiri dan kanan itu ujung ke ujung cuy. Nah, putar yang. Nah tuh. Intinya gambarnya harus sama cok. Anjir lah. Alright, kita naik lift ya. Oke, nyalakan lift. Nah, baru itu dia. Oke, kita kemana nih, bos? Kemana nih? Ada tanda-tanda kehidupan nih. Gak usah lah guys, nggak guna juga itu cok, sumpah diajar dia nggak guna juga sih. Kita lah jalan aja dulu guys. Kalau masih udah terbuka ya ngapain lagi ngurusin mereka ya kan? Nah, kita kesini aja cuy.
Say cheese. Hard hitting explosive.
Aku gini combo
See
gitu.
everything.
Ranggil hyperbomb.
Our bond is strong. Lightning, purify. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Dari
Rain
Quicken sama
outlines
Spray
your
itu kayaknya hasil dari ini Bang. Nah Hida sama si kucing robot bersnya ya. Oke nice, lumayan. Kita ke bawah ya katanya. Nah ngapain kita urus jamur tadi ya kan guys ya? Di tangga biasanya ada peti cuy. Nggak ada ya. Oke nice. Mana nih? Hah? Oh pintu rahasia. Oke, pintu rahasia lagi. Oke. Wih, ketutup dong. Mana lagi nih guys? Sini kah? Oke betul. Sebelah kiri ada ini peti cuy. Antar dulu, ambil peti dulu cenah. Oke, kita kemana lagi nih? Sabar guys. Mana nih? Oh kesini. Habis itu, oke depan. Bingung guys ya. Penting kita dekatin aja temboknya cuy. Kita dekatin aja temboknya. Kalau terbuka kita gas cuy. Oke, ada sesuatu di sini apa nih? Aduh, cuma wortel sama apel guys. Ntar dulu lah. Oke, ini ngapain lagi nih? Oh, frozen. Langsung tewas 2 kan guys ya. Combo gitu doang tewas 2 cuy. Tak perlu. Langsung mati juga dia nih. Oke, terbuka 1. Apa nih? Nyalakan lift. Oh, nyalakan lift nih ke atas. Oke. Ntar dulu guys. Periksa dulu. Cek warga guys. Cek warga guys.
Time to act.
Mana lagi nih ya? Ini nggak bisa ya. Oke, kayaknya kita main di lift ini cuy ya. Sabar dulu biar dia ke bawah. Bentar. Hampir aja mati kita guys. Timpanya. Oh, kita naik berarti ya. Alright guys ya. Nah, kita ke atas cuy. Let's go. Aneh. Oke, sabar dulu guys ya. Ini biasanya aku di waktu ngerjain kuis dunianya ini ada yang apa cok? Tempat yang bolong-bolongnya guys ya. Ini apa nih? Pesan misterius. Lah, ngalahin orang ini dulu cok. Sabar guys. Gini dulu sih. Nah, lumayan. Nice, kena. Nyebelin banget guys ya. Udah tahu mau mati bergaya-gaya lagi. Bergaya lagi. Nah, rasakan paper belum ya? 22.000 sebenarnya, 29.000. Lumayan ya guys ya. 29.000 kali 2 cok. Cuman kayak gitu doang guys. Nggak pakai TTBN cok. Oke, ini ngapain lagi kita nih? Oke, berarti ini tadi guys ya pintunya kayaknya. Pesan misterius. Setelah elevator akan turun ke tanah, segera naik sebelum elevator naik lagi untuk mencapai puncak. Oh, kita ketika naik elevatornya kita udah naik cuy. Waktu elevatornya turun kita naik ya. Gitu kan katanya. Oke, nyalakan lift. Nyalakan liftnya biar dia ke bawah dulu guys. Nah, itu ya ke bawah, dia ke bawah. Nah, di atas ini nanti kita. Oke, sabar dulu biar ke bawah dulu dia. Nyalakan lagi liftnya. Oke, naik. Nice. Gitu guys ya. Nah, mantap, slow baduy. Ini ngapa lagi nih, cok, sumpah. Oke, nge-distract gini keluar musuh, guys. Kita serang dulu, guys ya. Keras sekali orangnya, guys. Kena 4 lagi, cok. Aduh. Ngelek, guys. Ntar dulu, cok, mekanik kali anjir, sumpah. Itu guys ya, lebih baik pilih hyperbun, cok. Pink kuning nggak ada masalah, guys. Masih bisa disusun lagi nih combo-combo. Ya, bar dulu, tenang, teman, slow, santuy. Gue dapat. Enak mati guys. Oke, terbuka 3 pilar cuy. Dan merah-merahnya hilang ya. Ini apa nih? Tutup. Aktifkan. Apa yang beda, cok? Oke nya kita ini. Bentar. Persepsiku ini cuy. Itu aktifkan ini. Oh, di sini nggak ada ya. Nah, itu bunyi yang di tengah. Oh, yang tengah kita. Oh, paham guys. Berarti kalau ada apa kita tutup cuy. Nah, aktifkan dulu ya kan. Nah, tunggu bunyi ya, kita tutup. Habis itu yang di ujung juga guys. Oke, nice, tinggal yang di tengahnya aja ternyata teman. Ujung udah aku perbaiki tadi guys. Terus ngapain nih? Ngelek kali sumpah lah. Oke, ini ngapain lagi, cok? Oke, aku coba naik lift aja guys ya kayaknya. Oh iya dong, naik lift anjir. Aduh, ngapain lah kita, cok? Nyalakan lift. Lah, kok ke bawah lagi? Kok ke bawah lagi, cok? Ya ampun. Makin ke bawah dong. Lah iya, cok, makin ke bawah, cok. Oh ya, tempat baru guys. Berarti memang ini jalannya. Oke, betul. Oke, Raman berbicara guys ya. Sesuai ekspektasi katanya. Ada bunga sakura anjir. Ini kan Sumeru anjir. Kenapa dia bunga sakura, woi?
That's what I call divine providence of King Deshret.
Oke, udah sampai guys ya. Ini ngapain kita lagi nih? Masuk lebih dalam ke reruntuhan. Let's go. Ini BTW kenapa nih? Oh, ini lampu. Jadi kita dekatin lampunya nyala guys ya. Anjir, baru tahu aku, cok, nggak bisa lari guys. Cuma bisa jalan guys. Tombol serangnya hilang. Makin terang saja, cantik banget. Alright. Ntar dulu makin terang saja guys ya. Ini kita kemana nih, cok? Kayak di dunia mimpi guys ya.
Wait,
Oke, tunggu dulu kata Saino.
what's that?
A load of flowers. And it looks like there's something among them.
These are...
They left something behind.
What does it say?
Here lies our faithful priest. His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration.
You can read ancient King Deshret's...
Of course. Every student needs to master at least
He's not serious, right?
There's still something off about this place. The scent of life. Is it trying...
Is this it?
Analyzing.
There seems to be a hidden message among these skeletal remains. Excellent. There's a device from King Desh.
Isn't sharing knowledge again?
Yes. However, under the circumstance, you'll understand after watching it.
Civilization is born of knowledge, but so too can knowledge be its demise. A disaster caught us unaware. It was knowledge that did not belong to this world. King Deshret brought this forbidden knowledge into our world, and it quickly spread like a plague. People's minds were filled with crazed whispers. Dark gray scales spread across their bodies. Even the land was stripped of its vigor. Only a desperate, deathly silence remained. Were it not for greater Lord Rukkhadevata from the forests, the damage would have been irreversible. She summoned the priests to build temples and infused into them the divine power of life. The disaster was miraculously tempered, and the embers of our civilization were preserved in Aru village. Alas, the miracle could not last. As long as forbidden knowledge continued to exist, it would forever blight this world. In the end, the proud king of the desert, my eternal lord, chose to sacrifice himself. I have spent my whole life since guarding one of these many temples. But now, my duty is coming to an end. As I close my eyes for the final time, the sight of that noble deity will appear in my vision once more. In helping King Deshret to eradicate forbidden knowledge, she exhausted her strength, and her form became that of a small child. How strange. Now that I think of her, I no longer have any fear of death, for I sense that the spirit of life will abide with me during my eternal sleep. Children of the desert, cling no longer to past grievances, but hold tight to the memory of this act of benevolence.
What was that?
The priest's memories.
No, impossible.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
But this doesn't make...
Was that the former Dendro Archon? She...
You might be distrustful of the Akasha, but there's no reason for you to doubt King Deshret's technology. You've just witnessed his priest's last words.
I've never heard about any of this before. The surviving followers of King Deshret all gathered in Aru village. Our god did not make King Deshret's death the all but total annihilation of our civilization. We saw her as nothing more than a traitor. Who stabbed us in the back and our...
You were blinded by your prejudice.
If I hadn't seen this for myself, how could I ever begin to accept this?
Raman, give it a rest. You're starting to make a fool of...
My Aramites and I. What do we even...
Hey, how you doing?
I'll live. I should probably go.
What's your next move gonna be?
Oh, I know what you're going to add. But please, give me some time. After everything that's happened here today, somehow I need to explain it.
It's not gonna be easy.
Well, I guess that's for me to deal with.
When would be a good time for us to go?
Tomorrow, I'll convince and I'll return.
You seem to finally understand that our
Yes, the gods never gave up.
That must have been rough. But he seems to have figured things out now.
Ramon's no fool. Being the leader of your own faction in the desert is no easy feat. It's too bad he was held back by his belief in King Deshret. But now that that's changed, I guess we have a few more people on our side.
The outcome, at least, is favorable.
We should get going too. Let's head back. Sino, we're leaving!
Stop you.
Oke, next guys ya. Anjir, cuman menerima cerita-cerita itu udah habis 20 menit, cok. Aku main game anjay. Cuman nggak apa-apa lah guys, memang itu kayaknya alur ceritanya cuy. Biarlah nggak apa-apa lah ya. Sekali-sekali cuy. Bercerita dikit nggak ngaruh teman. Oke, kita pergi ke tempat persembunyian eremite guys ya. Let's go. Oke, sudah sampai guys. Tinggal ikutin ini aja guys, jejak kakinya guys. Jadi kalau di perjalanan kepotong aja guys. Oke, Raman anjir Rahakun. Hampir gue sebutin Rahakun guys.
I guess all I can say now
Rahakun
is
kan Jepang sama aja
thanks
sih.
for agreeing to help.
Don't mention it. I think we can both agree you went to hell and back for it. But we share a common cause now. From here on out, we're allies.
Where are the perpetrators?
I'll bring you to them. Follow me.
So these are the people who kidnapped the village keepers.
Oh no, it's the scribe!
There's no need to yell. No one can help you now.
We've been all over the desert trying to...
That's right.
General Mahamatra? No, make it go.
Whoa. The moment they set eyes...
You should have known that I would be coming for you.
Wait, we were just following orders. You know what I'm talking...
No, not Sino. He's gonna tear us limb from limb.
I could do worse.
Please have mercy.
Start talking.
So, your superiors have kept you...
They,
Don't play dumb. They extract divine canned knowledge.
I don't really...
Well, you better start talking or...
You don't want to make things any more difficult for yourself, do ya?
Be my guest.
Uh-huh. That sure didn't sound like a fancy metaphor.
How did you know?
There's no use hiding it now. Yes, you're right. The academia is working on an important and potentially world-changing project. It may seem as if Sumeru's academics are thriving. The withering of Irminsul has been getting worse recently. The sages have tried everything they could think of, but nothing's worked. I'm always hearing them say things like,
Continue.
and then someone from the Fatui showed up. The doctor was previously expelled from the academia. At first, the sages looked down at him in disdain. But when he said those words, everyone's expression changed. He asked them, do you wish to create...
This is what the arrogant ignorance at the extreme end of academia looks like.
First, the academia spent a long time constructing a divine vessel, which was based on an exquisite humanoid puppet. After that, they harvested dreams via the Sebzeru with the doctor's help, and the Akasha now functioning. Next,
It adds up.
But how do you determine whether the knowledge extracted is a...
Call it an educated guess? The academia... Nobody can explain the cause of this phenomenon. Sure, if it's knowledge, no mortal can...
You must have noticed by now. It is as if they are cursed with a desire. Some organism. This is but a...
Then what does Lesser Lord Kusan? Is she not a true
From the beginning, when the academia first discovered, they found that at the time she possessed... Not to mention that, slowly but surely...
So...
All right, let's try. Rahman, give me a few.
Sure.
Oke, kayaknya tampaknya udah selesai guys ya. Cuman sampai sini aja guys, udah mau setengah jam. Kalau aku lanjutin lagi nih kayaknya lewat 30 menit nanti cuy. Jadi sampai di sini dulu guys ya, dan see you next video guys. Bye bye.